Today I have with me Mr. Marc, the French Consul General in Mumbai. So thank you for speaking to CNN News18. I have to begin with this one question that everybody has on mind. Due to the war between Russia and Ukraine, the economies of several European countries have suffered. How do you see this as a challenge, especially on the backdrop of COVID, which had affected the economy already?
I think the aggression of Russia against Ukraine forces us to adapt our economy and to take measures within Europe and against Russia. EU decided to adopt a sixth package of sanctions against Russia, especially about oil. Oil transported by sea will be forbidden in Europe within the end of the year, which makes a fall of 90% of the oil exportations towards Europe in the next year. And we will have also to adapt ourselves and develop our economies in order to be more self-sufficient.
How do you see the fact that several European countries were reliant on Russia with respect to energy needs, or that China was looked at as a major manufacturing hub? Has that view changed?
Well, we realized through the COVID and also through the context of the aggression of Russia against Ukraine that our economies need to be more self-dependent and less dependent on other actors, especially major actors. So yes, we have to take this forward and make sure that Europe is more independent as far as energy is concerned, but also as far as strategic goods are concerned.
With respect to manufacturing, which are the other countries then that Europe is really looking at?
I don't know.
With respect to manufacturing then, which are the other countries that Europe is looking at, considering that China was always the go-to country with respect to the kind of scale that it had attained?
Well, China is a great actor and a great partner for Europe and for the rest of the world, but it's important that we can develop connections and links with all parts of the world to be sure that we are less dependent on any other major power.
With respect to business sentiment, now there's an EY report which shows that trends with respect to business will be encouraging for the coming year. How do you see that report?
Well, the report is very interesting because it shows different things. The first one is that Europe is still an attracting place for investment, for foreign investment, especially even in the context of the Russian aggression and the post-COVID. And also it shows that France is leading for the third year in a row as the place to be and to invest in.
With respect to Indo-French relations, how do you see them going ahead from here?
Well, Indo-French relations are very good. Everything is going smoothly. It's one of the countries with which France and India have no specific problem. On the contrary, when we meet, when diplomats meet, what they want to see and discuss is what field can we improve, what field can we develop.
What are the strategic fields that will be of prime importance for growing Indo-French relations?
Well, I think everything is on the table. We can develop relations in the industrial field, of course, but also in the cultural field. We had recently India at the Festival of Cannes as a country of honor, which was the first time ever that country was honored this way. So we think in many, many different fields we can work together.
Both energy and climate change are important fields at present. How do you see Indo-French relations developing in both these sectors?
In these sectors, France and India work well together. It's been the case for a long time. We worked well during the Paris Agreement, and we work well now. We have a lot in common. We are part of the Solar Energy Alliance, but also our companies are working well together. Especially France has a lot of technical solutions for developing green energy, hydrogen and other sorts of green energies, and we are happy to share them with India. But at the same time, we see Indian companies investing in France because there is some technology which interests these companies.
Thank you for your time and for speaking to CNN News 18.